So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course...
Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Oh, really well played.
He has a look up. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now he can run away with it. And he's managed to get... And Bebeto! Fantastic from Bebeto!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into...
Oh no, this does not look good. Takes a shot! This time, surely! Well taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Yamal. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus has given away a free kick. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Bebeto. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball. The cutback, shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score.
He'll try from distance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Botafogo, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they...
Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caicedo. Bebeto. Mateus. Great ball if he can get there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fermin. An instinctive delivery. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That looks a cracking ball. Bebeto. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Botafogo dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could...
It's Gerrard! Manchester United get their fourth corner. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And here's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Yamal! And that's off target.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's got a side of goal. And he's... Oh, good climb! It's in!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United with the lead. Nice physical challenge. Eto'o. Gerrard. Now it's Azar. Lovely ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Azar. And this is Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin, looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Knocks it into space. Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. Azar. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Bebeto. Roberto Baggio! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Koundé does well to get it back. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Fermin. And this is Ronaldo. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fermin gets into a good position. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Makaleli. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He is through here. Well, that has not gone well. He's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
Lamine Yamal clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Bebeto on 2 now and looking for 3. He's beaten the last big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 9.
Kimmich, Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Caicedo. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caicedo. And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. Now it's Lopez. Time added on 4 minutes. Can he get it through? Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Beckenbauer. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bebeto. Shot could be... It's Eto'o! And that's a tiny finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A truly... So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No,
Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pacho cuts it out. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, well played. Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Hazard. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. Nice bit of skill, and he'll try from distance! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chiellini clears. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Showing good feet. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bruno Fernandes, and they can counter here. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Gerrard. And here's Raul.
Raul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. All the way back. That's a little off target. Now it's Raul. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rafinha. Plenty to aim at here. Raul plays it in. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha goes short. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nuno Mendes. Fermin. Pacho.
Gerrard.
Azar. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Wirtz. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Knocks it out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Wirtz. Busquets. That's destined for the flank. And it's Ronaldinho. Raul. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. And it's gone back to the keeper. Costa Curta. That's headed upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Wirtz has it out wide and in space. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. Neymar. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Batistuta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. Showing great feet there. And here's Rafinha. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Isak plays it in, brilliantly cut out.
Flamengo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rafinha running with the ball. Batistuta. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fermin. And he's intervened well there. Wirtz. And that's going right the way across. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And a chance! Nuno Mendes. Gerrard. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there.
Rafinha. Now it's Isak. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fermin. Knocks it into space. Oh, now he can run. Oh, he's having a go! Perilously close. Azar. Rafinha. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just eases him off the ball. And he's got away from him. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Chance! Goal! Flamengo!
And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Flamengo with the lead. Neymar running with intent. Oh, super find. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's being shifted off it. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Reinders. Now, can they get him away?
Shot a goal! Well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 18. Camisa 7.
Reinders.
Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Batistuta!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh no, what has happened?
Big chance! And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Flamengo look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Batistuta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat.
He is through here! And the shot!
Reinders. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter
Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And a chance!
Oh, cracking effort.
Lamine Yamal certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Robertson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Robertson does well to get it back. Missed by a fraction. Fermin. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous.
He's having a shot!
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Serginho. Now, can they get him away?
He'll try from distance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He might be in here. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And he's quick to return it. That is a brilliant interception. Davids. Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Julio Cesar deals with that nice and simple. Davids. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here.
And the finish!
Gerrard.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace, and he plays one through.
Decent chance!
Rijkaard.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. And this is Shevchenko.
Real chance!
Pacho. Fermin. And it's Serginho. Some resolute defending there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Serginho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's being urged to shoot.
Minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Azar. Oh, he's burst through. It's Azar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please keep your eyes on
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're off again. Can he get it through? Now it's Shevchenko. Thinks about the shot. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lopez with the cross.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Manchester United benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Yamal. Fermin. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard running with the ball. Now it's Lopez. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Shevchenko. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rijkaard.
Costa Curta.
Rijkaard.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking to play him in. Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams gets a foot in here. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target.
Brazil are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. But they've got it again. Davids. Nuno Mendes. That's a little off target. And he's chosen to go back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Davids. Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. Pinches it off him. And it's Hazard. Delivers with wit. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Best. Davids. Best. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Lopez. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Terrific effort! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. We're up and running then.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fermin. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Lopez with the cross. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's a huge moment for the game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Tries to... And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Here comes the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nicely weighted ball. Pacho cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal! It's a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Baresi is the guilty party there. And it's Gerrard. Yamal going face-to-face with his great run. He'll try from distance! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Now it's Gerrard. Drogba. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And he's there to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Hazard. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. And he's whipped. Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has a look up.
He's having a shot!
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one.
Shoots! And yes, it's there!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's made its way to him.
He's having a hit!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Hazard. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
There's the shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get away here? And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicate.
Drogba!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Saliba makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Drogba. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, he's not happy with that challenge.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yamal. Good purposeful running this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. And here's Hazard. He is through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's been shifted off it. Quality ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Gerrard. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot!
Well taken goal.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Ajax, number 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Number 19.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Number 4, Striker.
And here's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Number 18.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 22, De Bruyne. Substitution
Nuno
taking
Mendes.
place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Burak Yilmaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Tacho spots it and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And a chance! Couldn't squeeze it through. And there's the shot! And he's managed to gift it back. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Yilmaz. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Yamal. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! They want to be quick to recover this. João Neves. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. So we're up and running.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Now it's Bojan.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pacho.
Gerrard.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's ambitious.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? Now it's Raul. And the shot's on here. Bruno Fernandes. Fermin.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking tight. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Raul. Mendes wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Bojan.
Takes a shot!
It's bounced back off the post.
And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in a great position here.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United!
And they're back in front.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Manchester United have their lead. Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence.
Hazard!
And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vermeer knocks it into space. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Lopez. Hazard. Now it's Raul. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? In with the challenge. Gerrard with the foul. Hazard. Looking for the run. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Albert Ferrer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hazard.
It's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bojan. Bruno Fernandes.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Bruno Fernandes. Vermeer. And he's intervened well there. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way past. Hazard, great vision. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that is the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So, into the second half.
Oh, just skips past his man. Closing in on goal.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Milan with a free kick then.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! Oh, this looks sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Albert Ferrer. And it's Bojan. Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Now it's Bojan. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard. A picture of focus and alertness. Distributed tidily. Messi. Upright and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bojan. And here's Yamal. Ronaldinho. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Van Basten receives it in a good position. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Beckham ready to try one.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short on options.
Beckham!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Now it's Hazard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well measured. Yamal. He has found the way through. Elects to cross. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard gets a foot in here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Beckham getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. He's had it taken off him. Gerrard with a definite foul there. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's got his range wrong there. There could be trouble here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yamal looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Reinders running with intent. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Reinders. Wriggles his way through.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Terrific effort! It's a goal!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
What a save by David Raya! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one.
Oh, good climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Ronaldinho, threads one in, and that's...
And Boyan!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Manchester United are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Marquinhos. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And time is up. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal.
Quantos pontos você vai querer? Eu vi e achei que você comprou ali. Escondeu. É. Quem esconde as coisas? Chamado não. Não é Belina. Na mão. Deixa eu beijar a mão. Lame minha mão. Lame minha mão. Lame minha mão.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents. This effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario. So things are underway. Gerrard completing his first century of appearances. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. Pacho. And it's Azar. Conte. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Now the delivery. Impressive jump. Goal! Santos! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here. Played in with purpose. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ekitike. And he's running through. Fermin powering forward here. Bullish header!
Caralho, cara.
It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's all alone. Chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means. And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Hazard. He's Hazard! Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a pop!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that's an excellent interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foot in. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that's definitely not his best. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Fermin going face to face with his great rival. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking for options for movement. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. It's Neymar!
Vai tomar no
And
cu,
it's
cara.
in!
Puta que pariu. Vai se
Two
fuder.
up now, and
Porra,
they
o
are
cara
cruising.
demora pra... Meu Deus do céu.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The
Como tem quando
joy of
acontece
the
isso, cara?
moment.
That was
Porra,
magnificent. The way
Cara,
he
fazer
caught
gol,
it
vai
so
se fuder,
perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise
Agora eu
himself,
vou
Peter.
comentar mais, seu filho da puta.
Santos go up by 2 and are looking good.
Caralho.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood
Tá
here.
ganhando,
Now the
não,
crowd are
mano.
demanding
Vai
that
tomar
they
no
just
cu,
finish
cara.
this off.
Perder pra um lazarento desse daqui. Olha isso, mano.
Serginho.
Vai se fuder você, seu
The
arrombado.
whistle's gone and that's it for the
Desgraçado
first
de
half.
caralho. Seu adotado.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be
jogar,
back
seu
with
merda
the
do
second
cacete.
half very soon.
Porra, cara. Fica gaiolando, cara. Gaiolar na prisão, seu merda. Sabe jogar, cara? Cara idiota do caralho. Caralho, não. Odeio quando buga o negócio. Porra, eu toquei, o cara vai. Uma lerdeza do caralho. Porra, vai se fuder, cara. Perder pra um nojento desse é foda. Sabe jogar, ficar gaiolando, porra.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
No way
Sério que você
through.
vai gaiolar, mano? Vai se fuder você, rapaz. Vai tomar no teu cu.
Manchester United
Que
come out this
idiota, cara,
half
olha isso,
somewhat
mano. Olha,
altered.
O cara fica
Well,
voltando
we're
toda hora pra
certainly
trás
going to see
gaiolando.
a change in
Vai tomar no
personnel.
cu,
We'll
cara.
see if the system
Não
changes
sabe
with
jogar,
it.
medroso do caralho.
Yamal
Sabe jogar, desliga a porra do
and it's
videogame,
Conte.
miserável.
Tries to
tomar no
pass
cu,
it
cara.
through. Cafu
Eu
has
vou
it
jogar
out wide
desse
and in space.
Oh,
arrombado,
great
não. Vai
leap!
tomar no cu, cara.
Oh, should really have made more of that. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Meu Deus, jogador, quer entregar? Entrega o cu pra ele de uma vez, filha da puta. Porra, cara. Cagar, mano. Tá entregando.
And that's a dangerous ball.
Entrega o cu de uma vez, seu merda.
Bruno Fernandes. Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Now the tries a shot.
Porra, de bicicleta, se faz esse gol.
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Não vai dar
Well,
pra
you've
ganhar
got
nesse
to
cara.
admire the
Ela vai ganhar lá pra
confidence
caralho.
and the agility.
Filha da
Wasn't too
puta.
far off either.
Arrombado do caramba. Aí, ó. Tá gaiolando esse arrombado. Desgraçado,
Marquinhos.
não sabe jogar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very
Cara,
good
pra que
conversion
fazer
rate.
isso, mano? Porra, meu Deus, mano.
Oh, what a mistake! And that's gone loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Olha isso, cara. Como que eu vou jogar, mano? Porra, o cara gaiolando. Vai
Conte.
se ferrar, mano.
Marquinhos.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Manchester United
Vai tomar no
perhaps
seu
wondering
cu,
what the
seu
best time
filho
is
de
for
uma
their
puta,
next
desgraçado.
substitution.
Porra, cara.
Yamal.
Porra, meu Deus, cara. Vai tomar no seu cu.
Yamal wants to run onto this.
Nojento, desgraçado.
Fermin. And it's Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Very nicely done. He's found a way through. Oh, important
Ai,
interception.
caralho.
And he's there to clear it.
Porra, mano.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Meu Deus, cara. Porra, eu odeio perder
he's
pra
picked it
gaioleiro.
up
Cara.
out
Vai
wide.
tomar no cu.
In with the
Nojento
challenge.
do caralho. Sabe jogar,
That
porra.
is good. Super running,
Ah,
sharp
meu Deus
movement.
do
Came up
céu,
against
jogadores. Não
the
entrega não, cara. Olha isso, cara.
Oh,
Ah, vai se
super
fuder,
goal.
jogo. Vai tomar no meio do cu de você, desgraçado. Porra, cara.
And they are disappearing
Porra, jogo
out of
desgraçado do
sight.
caralho.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, people.
Oh, shooting
Tomar no
chance.
cu. Vai se ferrar, jogo. 2 gols dados pra esse filho de uma puta de gaioleiro do caralho. Desgraçado, não. Pra gaioleiro é foda, cara.
Santos are looking to go
Mas o jogo
forward
ajuda
now.
esse filho da puta.
Lopez.
Porra.
Yeah,
Vai
that
dar
does look
vermelho,
a
né? Quer ver, ó?
foul. Referee's given
Esse
a free
filho da
kick.
puta.
Oh, no
Olha
messing
lá, vai
about.
tomar no
It is
cu,
red.
cara. Ah, não. Vai se
Well,
fuder,
there
jogo.
may be
Dá
some
bunda pro
scope
cara de
for
uma vez, dá
debate
o
over
cu,
the
dá tudo pro
seriousness
cara.
of the offence, but
Vai se
none
ferrar.
over its repercussions.
Meu
They'll
Deus
have
do
to
céu,
see
mano.
out the rest of the game
Muito
with 10
naturagem.
men.
A droga do caralho. Tá no cu.
Cafu.
Porra, olha que gaioleiro, filha de uma puta, cara. Meu
Howson.
Deus do céu, dá uma raiva desses desgraçados, cara. Vai
Marquinhos.
quebrar a cara desse filho de uma puta.
Saliba kept his eye
Adotado
on it,
miserável.
and he's there.
Você é um adotado, filha da puta.
And it's
Corno ainda.
Lopez. And he's managed to get free. And he's well positioned here. He's gone for goal! He's kept it out just.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Como é que é? É que é verdade?
Corner number
Corno
2
adotado
then.
ainda, esse arrombado.
Surely now!
Vai,
Decent
vai, nojento
attempt,
do
but
caralho.
not quite
Vai,
good
vai, vai.
enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be
cacete.
honest, given how much
Foi pra
pressure
você,
he was
né?
under at the time.
Howson
Olha isso, mano. Tá doido.
looking
Muito
for the
medo.
run.
Não sabe jogar, né?
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lopez. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ela mais, vai. Nojento, desgraçado. Pode vir comentar.
Neymar on
Vai,
two
seu
now
nojento,
and
filho
looking
da
for
puta.
three. And it's
Filho
Lopez.
da puta, não.
Steaming on
Demora pra
goalwards.
chutar, cara. Ah, vai se ferrar, cara.
Well, that defending is
Vai tomar no
unapologetically
cu.
persistent. It's almost personal.
Caralho,
And
mano.
it had to be. Looking to play him in. Bruno Fernandes. And they can counter here. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ronaldo. Yamal. Decent chance!
Tá acabando a partida, arrombado do jogador pelo gol.
Complete awareness. He understood what was
Vai
needed
lá, vai lá.
and he
Vai lá,
executed it
seu merda.
smoothly.
Well, that's really well
Vai lá,
played,
seu bosta
Peter.
do
You
caralho.
have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly.
Só um Dark Prayer. Vamos, mano. Enrolação do caralho, já ganhou a partida e fica se enrolando, cara. É a merda, cara. Porra. Eu perco pelo menos e não perco ganhando. Sei jogar, né?
Santos have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Oh, terrible pass.
Ai, nojento do caralho. Arrombado.
That'll be a throw-in. Four added minutes on the board. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And
Perdi
that's
pra você,
that.
seu bosta. Lixo.
Manchester United
É um
perhaps
lixo.
ended up out of
Não sabe
ideas
jogar.
and out of steam.
Carniça,
Some warm
caralho.
applause and acknowledgement of the effort.
Ganhou 2 gols e fica gaiolando. Nojento, arrombado. Arrombado não, filho da puta. Eu perco pra você, seu bosta. Arrombado desgraçado. Cadê Mbappé? Normal, bebê.
Mas eu não gosto.
Ó, timaço do cara. Pega. Ai, ai. Yeah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Nicely worked. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, terrible pass. Pacho. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been slipped through. Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldinho. Neymar shapes to shoot.
Não.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Saco do caraca.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a shot at goal.
Ah, na trave.
Oh,
Tá
it's
bom.
hit the post.
Tá bom, né? Tá bom o jogo, tá bom. Tá bom, jogo, tá bom. Beleza.
Not the most accurate pass. Fermin. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. Great chance!
Aê,
And that's a good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Yamal. Ah, such a clever touch. Closing in on goal. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo, never the sort to be shot shy. Yamal has the space to scheme. Yamal's cross. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. And here's Yamal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Decent chance!
Boa, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Fermin. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot!
Isolou.
And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes. Back towards the middle. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Na bola, nem ele tá rindo.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Conte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Fermin. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through. Goes for a shot!
Boa, Cristiano Ronaldo!
And it's in!
Tu é demais.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United now in a position...
Oh,
that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here.
Papai Cris.
This for genuine comfort.
Papai Cris na bola, partiu, bateu e a
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink. It's in, but and that is all they have time for.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. So straight into the second half. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Now the cross. Getting up there! Rijkaard. Conte. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he skips past his man. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. And he is deftly away. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They want to be quick to recover this. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
While facing up to his adversary, this Yamal! It is a very good save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lopez. Maldini.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt They were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Travou. Bem na hora ele travou. E gordo que você tá bravo, menino? O papel tá mortaço. Improvisado em lateral, não.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Neymar. Camisa 8.
Point blank header!
No campo para entrar.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Camisa 14. Teremos uma substituição.
Played into space. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through.
Can he finish?
Que
It's
vacilo.
a goal!
Tomei gol de vacilo
It
total
could
agora.
be a lifeline! Two more needed!
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. That's a good foray he's making. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's De Bruyne. Shot could be on. Saliba did well to stay calm there. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
Van Basten!
Porra.
And a neat finish! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So we have movement on both benches. Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Ronaldo.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Nossa, encheu o saco.
João Neves. Courtois clears without hesitation.
Boa, time.
And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Que horas que é, bebê?